Alex Caithness here. Today I want to walk you through some of the new features we've added to our XML and plist parsing tool PIP for version 1.1. So let's dive straight in and take a look. The first thing that current users will spot is that we've overhauled the user interface to give everything more space, which should aid workflow. You can now also double-click any entry in the subqueries to open up a separate edit window, which includes the ability to error check your XPaths. One of the biggest changes to this version is the inclusion of a new way to view the XML data, the tree view. The tree view is a great way to understand the layout of an XML file at a glance, which can be really useful on more complex structures such as Apple NS-keyed archiver files. But it also gives you access to one of the headline features of this new version, automatic XPath building. The parsing in PIP is all based around the XPath query language, but we realise that not everyone is going to have the time to learn the intricacies of XPath. So now PIP allows you to craft queries for your data without ever having to write a line of XPath. Let's take a look at how it works. Here we're looking at Safari cookies plist. In this file, each of the cookie entries is stored inside a dict inside this array. So we right-click on one of the dict tags and select Build XPath from root to here. This opens up the XPath Builder window with a query already generated. We can then click Send to Main Query. Next we want to generate our subqueries. The subqueries will need to be generated with respect to our dict tag. So first we right-click the dict tag and select Set Start Point. Next we find the cookie name, right-click and select Build XPath from Start Point to here. This time the XPath is built from our start point. Also note that PIP has automatically detected that the file is a property list and dealt with Apple's slightly odd dictionary structure. Now we click Send to Subqueries, which inserts this XPath into the subquery table. We can repeat this process, getting the cookie's value, its domain, its path, expiry date, and creation date, along with applying the appropriate converters, and in a matter of half a minute or so, we have a complete set of XPaths for parsing this particular file. The second big new feature in version 1.1 of PIP is an upgrade to the batch processing. The batch processing in PIP is a powerful way to automate the parsing of a large number of files. New to version 1.1 is the ability to save the batch jobs so that they can be applied to the same folder structure at a later date. Let's have a look at an example of how it works. First we'll set up a batch to parse some files from an iPhone's library folder. We'll use some of the Safari XPaths from PIP's built-in library. We'll take the history, and we'll also process the suspend state file. We can now set an output directory and click Process to parse these files. Now we can click Export Batch. PIP will detect the common base path for all the files we've picked. We can add a comment. And then save our pip batch file. Now imagine that a few days later we need to process the same set of files from another extraction. We can just import the batch jobs, select the new route of the extraction, click Import, and everything is automatically set up and ready to go. In addition to these new features, version 1.1 also introduces a new command line interface, so that you can integrate PIP's processing capabilities into batch scripts or other toolchains. Version 1.1 of PIP should be available June 2012 as a free upgrade to current users. You can purchase PIP or find out more about it or one of our other software products by going to www.ccl-forensics.com/software or get in touch on pip@cclforensics.com. Thanks for watching.